Hello, hello. Welcome to the Deborah Berry channel. If this is your first time, I am Deborah Berry. This channel is about fashion. It's about styling. It's about doing everything we can, ladies, to hold on to our pretty. And you know, it's about getting dressed and looking your absolute very best. That's right. Get up, get dressed, and look your very, very best. And as always, welcome back to my returning subscribers and viewers. You know I love you, I thank you, I appreciate you. All right, all right. Hello, my lovely lovelies. Hello, my lovely lovelies. Hello, my Deborah Berry lovelies. Okay, 3 times is enough, you know. It was overkill, but you know I love you. Okay, let's just get started because we got a few things to cover this week. Lips. I am in my orange mood. I don't know what it is about the warmer months that make me want to do corals and orange colors. So this is Charlotte Tilbury. You know, she did the blurs, Ruby Blur and some other blur I got. But this one is the orange one, and it's called Orange Flame. I'm sorry, it's called Flame Blur. Where did I get flip from? Anyway, it's called Flame Blur, and it is it's in the orange family. Very, very nice. It goes on, and it's like a matte. Well, it is a matte, but it will transfer, is what I'm saying. And I just used a Tilbury pencil, which is Hollywood Honey, kind of marked down there, but it kind of goes. You don't really. I think when she features the blur, she doesn't even feature a lip pencil, but out of habit, just old habit, I put a lip pencil on. You don't have to have a lip pencil, trust me. It could go on, and you're supposed to blur it or something, but I got the pencil on, so you can do it either way. And these are nice. The blurs are nice if you want to give them a try. They've been out a while. Lips, nails. She went for color. I know it's not going with anything in the shirt, right? I don't know. I just wanted something to stand out, and this color is called Yes Please. You've seen it before. It's an olive and June color, and it works really well. And I have, of course, the Dermalec on as my base coat, and I use an olive and June top coat. One of you said it didn't last for you, but you gotta use. She used the Sally Hansen top coat. I used to use Sally Hansen years ago, but the olive and June top coat really, it makes a difference. It helps. So if you want to try anything, get that olive and June top coat. They have a quick dry one, and they have the regular one. Either one, they both work fine. They even have a matte top coat. I've tried that, but I don't know. I like a sheen to my nails. So if you want to try that out, try the olive and June top coat. Okay, lips, nails, fragrance. Okay, you know, I've got this on because I featured her last week as my new fragrance. This is the Gucci Flora, and this is the Gorgeous Magnolia. Oh my God. And one of you said you ordered it. It smells so wonderful going on, but then I don't smell it. It's light. It's, you know, I hope you'll, every time I sniff it, I get a little whiff of something different and something really nice. So I think I wore it to church yesterday. I can't remember. But what I noticed, you see the cap, it's got the gold lines, the ridges in there. Remember about a week or so I showed you the Gucci lipstick, the Love Before Breakfast? And I was noticing that this tube of lipstick matches the cap on the cologne bottle. And I thought, how clever. You could have those on your vanity. Wouldn't it look good to have your Gucci lipstick and the bottles with the tops that match? I don't know if that's with all of them, but I just thought, occurred to me, I'm sharing it with the ladies. How cool is that? They match. And I'm a stickler for something coordinating and matching. You know how that goes. Just, you know, just doing me, being me, I guess. Okay. All right. So we got lips, nails, fragrance out. All right. We had quite the weekend. First of all, it's still raining. I'm so sick of rain. April's gone, and May is like, well, I got some rain for you too. I'm sick of this rain. Sick of it. It's cloudy today. It probably will rain. So, but anyway, you know, this weekend, as you probably know, was Kentucky Derby weekend all around. And of course in Kentucky. And my husband had gotten the tickets. And I know I didn't even talk about it ahead of time. Yeah, I know last year I did some Kentucky Derby styles. And this year, you know, we both were set. Oh, he had an outfit he was going to wear. Oh, it was going to be fabulous. And honey, Kentucky Derby Day came. It was in the 50s. It was raining and raining and raining and raining and raining and which I know. And it was raining in Kentucky too, because it doesn't matter. No matter how the weather is, it goes on, right? So he changed his outfit at the last minute. He said, "I'm not wearing that. I'm wearing," because he had different shoes, different pants, blazer, everything. So he went for a darker hue, and I said, well, I'm wearing these pants, I'm wearing this. So I will put the pictures up. I wore my white Banana Republic real wide leg palazzo pants from last year, my favorite. I pulled out that chocolate brown blazer. I said, it's not a, you know, the derby is bright colors. I'm wearing my brown hourglass blazer, and I put a brown flower on it. I wore the brooch, the dragonfly brooch from CHICO'S that I showed you last week. I just put that fascinator on my head, and I said, this is it. This is what they're getting. But it worked. It really worked, and I carried the Tory Burch floral bag with all the flowers. Yes. Anyway, I spent an hour on what I had on, and he had on. He wore dark colors. He wore an ascot and a shirt and pants, and I mean, it was raining. So, oh my God, it was raining. But we had a nice time. The food was good, and it was raining when we went. It was raining when we left, and I was like, I'm sick of rain. So that was that. But it was nice, you know, something to do. Hanging with my husband. It was our date night, so to speak, in the rain. I can't believe I went out in the rain, because I used something like that, and I had those wide leg pants on. You've been trying to hold an umbrella, trying to hold those up. It was very precarious, but she made it. She had a good time. All right, so we did that Saturday night. Sunday we went to church. Yes, we went to church, and it was still cloudy. It wasn't raining, but it was cloudy. And and it was chilly. Oh, it's like, what to wear to church? So I just grabbed some stuff, you know, put on my my black blazer. What did I put on? I put on the black blazer, and I can't remember what I had on. I'll put the pictures up. We wore dark colors. He wore his black suit, I think, and I had on, I know I had that black blazer on, and some tan pants, just my tan pants. It'll come to me. And a top, just comfortable, nice. It was cloudy day, but church was wonderful, and it was nice. And you know, next Sunday is Mother's Day, so I hope the sun's out. I want to wear something pretty and festive for Mother's Day, but that's what we wore to church. So it was nice. We came home, and I had dinner and stuff and relaxed, and I was sleepy. You know, I can't go out and get up and go to church. I had a long afternoon nap, because it was just And I just want to really thank you all for last week, the video with Ana Luisa pieces. Some of you purchased. You see I have the mama necklace on right now, and the heart. I have my cuff on. I have my ring on, my bracelet. I think one of you ordered the ring and the bracelet. I hope you love it. So I hope you got a chance to take advantage of that. And I know that was a long video, and but it was just time spent with you. Time spent with you is always just precious to me, and I love it. I love it. I love it. So thank you, and thank you all for your feedback and for your support of me with that. And Ana Luisa is a great company to work with. They've already paid me for that video, and they never pick at what I do. They're very open. I don't have to worry about getting it in the deadline. It's approved right away, or whatever, anything I need to add, you know, they'll let me know. So I love it. I love working with them. If you are an influencer and you get a chance to work with Ana Luisa, jump at it. Just jump at it. Now, they've made me feel a lot safer or more secure about maybe accepting other collaborations as far as getting paid, because I steered clear of it. You know, it's like I don't know if I can work within those restrictions and whatever, but Ana Luisa they've set the precedent of this is how I know how I want to be treated now if I should take on another paid collaboration. If I can't be treated like Aunt Louisa treats me, I'm probably not going to survive that. So just that little tidbit. Anyway, how you been? How you been? What you guys been doing? Are you like me? Are you ready for summer to jump in here, or spring to really spring? I don't know where you are, but just the weather. Anyway, I digress. Okay, what do we know? Oh, it's time now for new stuff. Yes, we got a few little new stuff for you. Just a little bit. Okay, what do I have first of all? Oh, let me get this. I got a few little pieces from CHICO'S. Speaking of jewelry, I got these. I was in there and I had these. I've been meaning to show you. Don't you just love how CHICO'S pistols? I love the little organza bags. This is a pair of earrings. I don't know. I'm still on the fence about, but I think I'll keep them because they're just different. They have green little specks on them. And they have that. Look at this part here. Isn't that cool? That part, and they hang down, and they have really great backs on their earrings too that I love. But these are the earrings that I have. They have green in them. It's kind of a teal color. Almost like my nails, huh? Almost. So I have those. I bought these a few weeks ago and I just had them sitting around. I also bought this bracelet, another bag, so cute. And it's a mixed metal. It's got your gold here and your silver here. Isn't that cool? Look at that. Isn't that cool? And it just, and it fits my wrist. Fits my wrist and doesn't like fall way down here. Doesn't move around too much. I don't know. Sometimes these things will drive me crazy. But the mixed metals I thought was kind of cool. Something to have. You know, we have to mix our metals sometimes, you know. So I got that bracelet from CHICO'S. And I got me, remember the black flower choker I have? So they have this in the white, off-white. Just small and nice. The other one is from H&M. It's a rose. This is like a lily floating in the water somewhere. Look at her. Oh, I love it. And she comes in pink too, and I really need to order the pink. And right now CHICO'S has a really great sale, ladies. You might want to check it out. This was regular $29, and I know I didn't pay $29 for it. Or maybe I was in the store. I think I got some where you buy two things, you got something off. But oh, I want to get the pink one too. That's precious, and it's so, the rope is, it's even nicer than the one from CHICO'S. It just seems a little more richly made, or it's just the cord is so nice. It's double and nice. Okay, CHICO'S. Remember, also, let's see, I got one more thing. What is that? It's on my counter. Okay, one more thing, and it's a new belt. Sam Edelman just got it. It's an off-white. You know, I told you I ordered a white belt. Well, I didn't know. White belt is at DILLARD'S. I haven't pushed the button on it yet. It's just I didn't want to pay that price, but this is Sam. I love, you know, I have that other gold Sam Edelman belt. I mean, it's brown where the buckle's gold with the Sam. But look at the pearls. Those are pearls in there, and it's a beautiful off-white color. You check it out, ladies. You know I'm a belt person. I love pretty belts around a blazer, in the pants. Just really nice. I don't like this big ugly green thing they left on here, but I get size mediums and they'll work in my jeans and it'll work over a jacket. So that's the Sam Edelman belt. The pearls of it all. Okay, now that's it on new stuff. Okay, yes, fun new stuff. Now let's move right on to topic of the day. This week, you know, I cover a lot of fashions. We talk about a lot of things, and I try to just share with you my take on things, and I try to create a lookbook. My whole channel is creating a lookbook for you. It's like a, you know, you're flipping through a magazine, and I always loved that, flipping through a magazine growing up. You know, all my life, you know, you get the Vogues, you get the AL magazines and all of that, and you just want to see the fashions. I want a lookbook. I just want to look at the fashions. So, and that's what my channel became. It became to me, for me, a lookbook. Like maybe, you know, all the other channels, you can learn about the rules. You can watch Simply Cura and get all of your debts and formulas, and she's going to show you all the different values of each piece, of how you can take this look and break it down and do it for less. You know, you're going to get that from Cura, from Simply Cura. And you're going to, Angela Michelle, you're going to get her take on, oh, the cute, she's petite, she's lovely, she's precious. She's going to tell you all of that, like she's like me. It's about styling it up and making it work for you and what you feel comfortable in. And, you know, you're going to, Monroe Still, you're going to get the really high-end pieces styled. You're going to get all of that technique. From Janae, you're going to get the high-end pieces, but you're going to, what I love about Janae, she talks about styling it 3 ways. And Janae and my girl, Tashara, you know, politics and fashion. It's a varied price range. And that's what we all do. And I don't think anybody's trying to sell you on always buying Gucci or what is it, all the Pradas, and you know, yeah. Karen has kind of gotten up there in the Pradas and the Chanels, but they're in that price range. That's their lifestyle, and that's what they can afford. You have to take that and make it fit your lifestyle. So I try to keep you down at, this is my lifestyle. I can't. Some of you think I'm high up there. You know, I'm doing H&M, I'm doing Banana Republic and Talbot's and CHICO'S, Macy's, Nordstrom's, trying to find a sale and everything. So it's all about pulling from them what works for you. You know, we can often imitate, but we have to know ourselves. Learn yourself, ladies. Learn what works for you, what works for your body. And, you know, I get inspired all the time. I'll see something. I was looking at Jordana, and she sent a message out that Zara had this blazer, the barrel blazer, on sale and back in stock. That's what it was, back in stock in all sizes. And I said, let me check that out. I kind of like that blazer. I have one thing from Zara, and a lot of times I don't like to order things that I got to ship way back out of town somewhere, but I'm really thinking about trying that blazer out. It's white. You know me in a white blazer. I'm a sucker for a light colored blazer. So if you see it, you'll know I got it, and I got it through Jordana. So all I'm saying, ladies, is, you know your style, learn your style, know yourself. There you go. Know yourself and learn your style. That's what you got to do. And just try it on. Just give it a try. If you're petite, some of the things I show, if you're petite, get the shorter skirt, get it, or you can wear it to your ankles. I love wearing it. If you're petite and worried about wearing long skirts and dresses and thinking, how will this look on me? There's one lady I follow that I love, Joe Good, MiddleAgeMinx. I will list her video below. Joe is very petite, but she wears the platform shoes. She can wear a long skirt, ankle length skirt, and just look 6 feet tall. I mean, it doesn't look like it's overpowering her. None of that. So check out her, and she has an Instagram. Maybe I'll leave her Instagram, and you can really. I'll leave Joe's Instagram, and I'll put her YouTube channel too for you. Just if you're petite, for the petite ladies, something for you, for the petite women, Anyway, I am rambling. All right, topic of this week. Every time I look, every ad, every company from God, I can't even think of it. Anyway, from CHICO'S to Banana to Zara to H&M to all of them. Veronica Beard, that's what I was trying to think of. Veronica Beard, Tucker Nucks, all of that. Everybody has a vest, a waistcoat, a sleeveless jacket, I call it, sleeveless jacket, waistcoat, vest. So I said, I got how many, and I just bought 2 more. Just like the other ones I already have, because I love it. And I'm telling you, if you don't do anything, add this to your spring wardrobe and into summer. styling. This week I'm styling some of my favorite waistcoats, favorite vests. And you can dress them up, you can dress them down, and a couple of them you've seen. I've got 2 new ones. I think I got a new orange one, I got a new tan one. Yeah. Oh yeah, and you got to stick around to the end. I have a new skirt from H&M. It's a take on a slip skirt, but it's just silky and nice, and hopefully they'll still have it available. I don't know, but you give me an idea of that. But we're gonna do the vests this week. I'm going to do my vests, and they're all going to be the long vests. I do have shorter ones, but I wanted to showcase this one that I've been seeing that's just buttons up, sleeveless. They're everywhere, so you can find one. You can find them in Macy's, you can find them in Nordstrom's, you can find them just probably Walmart, Target, I'm sure, because they're out there. And I love it that they're still in style. So this is a piece you can add to your wardrobe that will be timeless, that you can go on, dress it up, dress it down, add a layer under it, put it under something and put a blazer over it, wear it with your denim, wear it with your silky clothes, wear it with over a dress even. So there's so many options with this. If, okay, you catch a sale and you get those. I mean, just get you a couple of vests and put the looks together. So I think I got 5 different looks I'm doing. You know, I usually would do the Deborah Berry 4. So we got 5 this week. We got 5 looks this week. So sit back, get your little beverage of choice, hang out with me for a minute. And hopefully, I was going to go downstairs to record, but they were trimming shrubbery or something next door, and the chopper thing was so loud. I think they've stopped, so I don't know. We'll see, or I'll just go in the bedroom. Either way, I will be right back with the first vest look for you. One you've seen, a color you've seen, but we're gonna play with it today, just for fun, just for you, because I love you. All right, my lovely lovelies, she will be right back. Okay, should she be the lady that lunches? All right, very simple. Vest number 1, it's navy blue. I've had it a couple of years. It's Antonio Milani. I think all of the vests except for one is Antonio Milani. Makes a great vest. You know, it's the one with the little padding up here. It's got the buttons. It's got the pocket, you know. And it has the vent in the back. And I paired it with the Ralph Lauren no iron striped classic shirt. Just really nice. Love this. You know I love these. You can still get these. I got white, I got pink, I got blue. Lovely, lovely. I stole one of my husband's. Okay, I borrowed one of his handkerchiefs. I wanted to find something because I pulled the yellow Teddy Blake bag out. I wanted to find something with a little yellow in here. I went through looking and I couldn't find anything yellow, of course. But this has some yellow in it, so I think it'll work. It'll work. So, and I paired it with my pants from last year. I got from, was it last year, Dillard's. They're denim, they're bell bottoms, really nice bell bottoms. And on my feet, I have on just a pair of my flat whites. I had these last year, I got them last year. I forget who they're by. Let's see, I can almost see it. Jeffrey Campbell. Jeffrey Campbell. But they have that nice pointed toe and that really cool heel. So it's just a comfortable little, I'll meet you for lunch. All right, ladies, let's go. Let's do our thing, right? So this is a good casual look with the vest. You know, I've shown this vest so many times and it never gets old to me. The style is classic. I love it. I think it'll be a great addition to your wardrobe. And they have some made, they're all made exactly alike. Zara, all of them. They have the buttons, they have the flare, you know, but you can get them at a good price. I know at Dillard's they're $149. I don't think I've gotten any of them on sale, but I love them so much that I go on for $149. You know, that is a blazer. But you know, Zara has some, H&M. I recently got one from CHICO'S in white because I'm looking for a white one and just a black one. Banana has some. I want them long. I don't want them stopping up here. I want them long. And so I had a white one from CHICO'S. It Okay, I got it was too big. I ordered another size. It's just not fitting me right. It just isn't cut. Even Talents has them. So you can find these little sleeveless jackets, as I call them. Pair them with your skirts, pair them with your denim, pair them over a dress that has sleeves or something, you know, and you want to put it on and just, you know, pair it over some shorts. For those that wear Bermuda shorts, Angela Michelle, with your cute little self, you could do the vest. And I know she has a vest cut like this with the Bermuda shorts. Those you have, oh, that would be so cute. If I had the legs, I'd wear these with some Bermuda shorts. Or even, you know, a shorter short, it would look cute too. So that is look number 1, ladies. A little bit of navy, a little bit of white, a pop of yellow. Just pop in the yellow and keep going and be comfortable. And of course, I didn't tuck this shirt. I'm not the tucking all the time. I like to have it just look like this. Tuck or untuck, do your thing. It's all about you. It's your fashion. It's your style. It's your choice. Right? Lovely, lovely. And she'll be right back with look number 2. We're gonna do another vest. You could have figured that out, right? I didn't have to say that, did I? Anyway, I'll be back with look number 2, ladies. All right, I'll be the lady in white and tan. Here's look number 2. This vest is also, this is my newer vest. So I just got this vest last week, I think. It's Antonio Milano also, but it's cut longer. There's no vent. You know I love a no vent. There's no vent. Cut in this little narrow up here. Scoop neck. Has these beautiful ball buttons. You know, I almost could have worn my little ball and Luisa earrings with this. But I have on the CHICO'S coin earrings. Still got Mama on up here somewhere. Yeah, Mama's up here. I just couldn't think of anything else to hang around. You know, I kept my same jewelry on. And I have white blouse from 2 years ago from Banana Republic. White skirt from 2 summers ago, I think, Banana Republic. I love the skirt. And another one I wish I had gotten in the black also. It's lined, it's cotton, it's got a big hem in it. It's just gorgeous, has pockets. On my feet, I put on the INC shoes in the blush color, kind of keeping with the beige theme going on with this. But I just stuck those on. I had the white ones out to put on, and at the last minute I put these on. So it could either go either way. I think maybe the white would look good too, but I thought with the this being tan up here, it might work. It might work. I'm looking down at it, maybe. It can still work. And of course, any chance I get all summer, my Tory Burch white bag. Oh my God, I love this bag so much. Angela Michelle, you said you were looking for a new white bag. Well, they don't have this one anymore, but get you a nice Tory Burch white, or even Kate Spade has some nice white bags, you know. But I love this one. I just love this one. This is my big girl white bag. This is what I call her, my big girl white bag. Oh. Anyway, one should not love inanimate objects so much, right? So that's the look number 2, the vest. This vest, I need to see if they have it in other colors, because this would, I love the narrow straps up here. The other ones, you know, are made, they cover all up. But this one almost is blouse. The sleeves are so big, it almost is too big to fit in the armholes. But you could wear this with sleeveless. Get a good suntan and everything. Put your jewelry on. You put lots of chains and pearls up here. And wear it sleeveless and have your bracelets on. And just wear it like that or something. Again, it would be great with a pair of slacks. It'd be great over some Bermuda shorts. That's what the vest is. And like you know, that I love, it covers the particulars. And this one comes down really long, longer than that other one, and I love the A-line shape of it. And I got all this gathered skirt on. I couldn't quite button this last button, you know, but who buttons the last button in a blazer anyway? You don't. You always have maybe one open. And some of the vests are cutaways. They're cut that way, where you button that last button and it cuts away. So either way, you get that little hourglass shape. If you want to add a little bit, if you don't have a waistline, you want to get your stuff that's tapered in. you know. And you want to, if you want to wear it straight, you can, but sometimes you want that little shaping. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. And I like this. You know, I keep thinking Mother's Day is Sunday coming up, and I need to figure out, I could wear this to church. If I want to wear white to church, it's according to what the weather's going to be like, who knows. But it'd be nice to, I can pick one of these outfits and wear to church for Mother's Day with a vest. Of course, you know, I'll have a scarf with me around my shoulders because the air conditioning's going. But, ladies, what do you think? Keep it neutral, keep it nice, keep it fresh, and put on a vest. I was trying to rhyme there. Almost rhymed. But here's this look for you. I think this is fun. This is comfortable. I love this skirt. And when you get a comfortable skirt you can wear to a function, that is just a plus, a plus, a plus. You know, so. All right, let's get on ready now. She's got to go get changed and put on the next look for you. What's my next color? I can't even remember which color I was putting in. Oh, I think it's going to be the green one that you've seen before also. We'll see. I think that's what it is. But stick around. Don't go anywhere. I appreciate you being here. Lovely, lovely. She'll be right back. I'll be right back. All right. I may need your little help on this one. I'm a little iffy about all this, but this is the green vest. You've seen it so many times. I have gotten so much mileage out of styling this green vest. It's a good color. It's just I love it. I got so many things in my wardrobe that this coordinates with, but I never put it with black. So this time I decided to just put it on with black, and hey, I think it works, but the only thing that I'm really a little apprehensive about is the buttons, the white buttons. There's bone colored buttons. I almost wish they were either gold, you know, like a coin or something, because now when I want to put the black belt on, which I love, it throws it off. Any belt's going to throw it off, I guess, unless I wear it with creams or something. But, you know, what do you think? The buttons could be different. They could have done the buttons a little different with this one, I think. I don't know what you know, we don't want black buttons on there because we don't want to always have to wear it with black. But it would be nice. They ought to invent something that you could cover your buttons when you want to change them. You know, put a little cover that'll snap over the buttons to change the looks. They probably have something like that, and I'm just late to the game. But anyway, this is the look. I pulled out the Kate Spade ball drop earrings, and then I pulled out my Kate Spade polka dot. Now this kind of grabs the buttons, huh? It's just one of my favorite bags with the two-tone polka dots look. I love that look. And these pants are the exact pants I had on for Kentucky Derby. I had them on in their white. These are Banana Republic, and they're the black palazzo pants. If you remember them, I had them. Something on that. I had them. There they are. The black palazzo pants, you know, and I have them in that brown color. I think I just did that brown color with something for you. But they're a great pair to have in your wardrobe. They were a great find last year. They sold out, so they were very popular. And the top is Banana Republic. It's just a ballet neck knit top. I had banana on with the other look too. So, and on my feet is just my other pair. Let me see. The ink shoes in black. You know, never get too much wear out of these shoes. I'll wear them till they wear out because it's the perfect height, not too tall, not too low, just enough to give it a look. And the hardware on these shoes match the hardware on that bag. Perfecto mundo. But here's the look. Now, what I was talking, I love this belt. You know, it's my little Kate Spade belt, but I probably could get by without it with this look. And get it out of this thing. It's the hardest thing to undo. I don't know who invented this for Kate. My husband here to get out of this thing. Ah, there we go. Tell you, make the hole nice, but see, I could do it without the belt. It'd be okay without the belt. I could even do this and make it a little looser. And it could work still. But I think with the black, these buttons are still kind of throwing me off just a little bit, just a little bit. I'm looking up the street and I can see that truck that was shredding lumber. Now it's backing up, so if you hear that beep, 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 that's what it is. Where is he going? Go away. I'm trying to record here. I feel like Carolyn Gray when she's trying to record in New York and everything's going on outside and all the noise. They don't care that we're trying to work here. They just got to do their job too. Now it's backing up. Go on. Okay, anyway, back to you, back to me, back to us, back to we. But I did the shoes. Didn't I do the shoes? Yeah, I did the shoes. I did the shoes already. This is the look. Okay, this is great, right? I love it. Okay, we got 2 more to go, right? Yes. So, what do you think, ladies? A vest. Invest in them, you know, especially if you have those hot flash things. I never had them, but I don't get hot, I'm always cold. But you don't want sleeves, but you want something to cover you up. Get you a sleeveless jacket or get you a vest, waistcoat, whatever you want to call it. Just get it and, you know, style it up. Style it up. Your fashion, your style, your choice, your age, your way. Lovely, lovely. Okay, let's get ready for our next one. Whew, this is fun. I'm having a ball. And, you know, belt or no belt. I like belt, and I think a belt is always a good option if you want to cinch something in. And I love this belt, of course. I think she comes in a lighter color. I may have to get her, but it's not white. I wish it was white. I want a white belt. Anyway, look number 3, I think. All right, ladies. I hope this is good for you. I hope I give you some ideas. Anyway, I'll be right back with the next look. Let there be orange, right? Orange, 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 tangerine. Orange, orange, orange is so citrusy, right? This is a new one. This is a new one I just got a couple of weeks ago. And this color is just amazing. And see, they got the little brown kind of buttons here, and that works. I don't know why they put those other on there. Anyway, this is a CHICO'S top from last year. Nice. It's very long. I think it's kind of like a boat neck. Really classic. I got it in black and white. Michael Kors. I get to pull out my sweet, sweet baby orange Michael Kors. Oh, I had a fit for this bag, and I searched and searched till I got this one in the orange. And you know, I love this bag. I have on the small Bottega dupes. One of you asked me I should have brought the larger ones down because the other ones I have are really big and they're kind of heavy. These are perfect. I think I wore these to church yesterday. But they're perfect. They're good for that look then they come, when you order them on Amazon, they come 2 in a pack. You get a silver pair and a gold pair. So anyway, I have on my linen skirt from last year, Banana Republic. Hey, Banana been all up in this video, right? But that's what I'm making it work with what's in my closet. The vest I'm putting them on with everything that's already there. No new bottoms except for the next look, the finale. But, I mean, look at this. But, let's cut that butt out. Anyway, on my feet is an old pair of INC shoes, sandals from Macy's. They're not the most comfortable shoe. You know, that heel is weird, but remember when everybody was wearing the block heel and they zip up the back, got the little ankle strap. It's kind of cute, I probably could wear them to a function where I'm not walking around a lot. And that's the look. That's the look. What do you think? This orange, I thought I had to put tan or brown with the orange to make it kind of work a little bit, be different, stand out. It's just, you know, this orange will go with white, it'll go with the whites. It'll go with your prints, because I've got an Antonio Milani skirt that has the blue in it, has the green in it, has the orange color in it. I almost put that skirt on with it, but I'll wear it, you know, sometime with it. But I'll do the linen with it. I'll do the little tan color, wheat color. Oh, so if you're into orange, and Kamara I know you're into orange. So you need to get this vest in orange. Yes, yes, yes. The orange is just so summery. Even though there's still no sunshine in my world today, you're my sunshine. No, we're making the sunshine, right? We are making the sunshine. So I got on a necklace. This is from CHICO'S that I've shown you. Kept the bracelets on. It's all in one, all these pieces, and it's one necklace. So just put it on. And I got mama on under here still. So that's the look. What do you think? Can we do this? Can we like step out, be in our vest, have an orange on? Just, you know, simple. Could wear this to church Mother's Day even. Nobody will have orange on, I bet you. They're gonna have whites and pinks and pastels and blues and yellows and greens. They probably won't have orange on, right? I might do it, who knows? I may wear one of these outfits to church next week, next Sunday. Anyway, ladies, I appreciate you spending your time with me. I value the time that you take out of your day to take time and look at one of my videos and comment and encourage me and say, hey, keep going. I look forward to Thursdays, and I hope this helps your Thursday. And no matter what you're going through, you know, we go through it together. You don't have to go through it alone. We are here for each other, and hey, we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. Yes, 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 he says so. We're gonna be all right. Just, we're gonna muddle through. You know, we made it through COVID. Do you realize that we made it through COVID alive, and so many people didn't? So if we can survive COVID, we can survive tariffs and layoffs and craziness. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Anyway, finale coming up. Just, you know, get your shades out, because it's not a bright color. It's calm. It's bright, but it's calm. When you say it's neutral, but it's calm. I don't know. You'll see. I hope you'll like it too. I put it together. Hey, we'll see. So, in the meantime, get your little orange vest, or that beige vest, or the green vest, or a navy vest. You know, get you some vests, period, and put them in your wardrobe and create your looks, because they just make it so easy. And when I get my white one and my black one, I'm gonna do some styles, because that's gonna be, I gotta get a white one and I gotta get a black one. When I get those, I'll create some looks with those. And hey, that'll be another video we can do whenever I find those that suit me, you know what I mean? So, in the meantime, we're gonna keep it classic, we're gonna keep it simple, we're gonna make it oh so pretty. And Mrs. Berry will be back with the finale. Don't go anywhere. Like I say, there's always a finale. I don't know if you want to call me banana, cream. It's mellow yellow, banana. It's all very neutral, neutral, neutral. Okay, you know I get to pull this out. I'm always happy to wear her. I never knew I could come up with so many occasions and so many styles that I could utilize this bag with. I'm really thrilled. It was worth the money, even on sale, because it was really overpriced, of course. But she's so beautiful. But I put the flower on. Not sure about this. This is something new I'm trying, but I put the flower choker on just to add a little, you know, nod to the flowers in my hand. Kept the Bottega earrings on, Bottega Duke earrings on. This is a yellow vest from Banana Republic. I think I showed it recently in a video, and it's just perfect. It's a nice vest. It was from last year, and they did it in white, and I should have got my white one then, huh? And this is just a sheer top from Amazon that I've had. I've got it in black, and I've got it in this color. It works well when you want to put just a lightweight layer on something and cover your arms, and you don't want to wear it on a hot day, though. I don't think it'll be that comfortable when the sun's beaming down, but it's perfect little top. I belted the vest because I was trying to play with the gold this time. And this is the skirt. This is the H&M skirt. It's like a banana, pale yellow, you know, butter, because that's what's in right now. Everything is butter. It's satin, it's gored, it's long. I got a size 10, of course, because you know me, it's never going to be long enough or big enough or whatever. But it's not forgiving as far as, you know, any bumps and things in your body. So you wear something like this with it. You wear it with a nice long jacket or vest. You know, that vest that Jordana has said, that barrel vest would be nice with something like this where you want to cover everything up and just let the skirt flow. And on my feet, I put on my gold Marc Fisher little Mary Jane Mules to pick up the gold belt, to pick up this. It would be great to have a pair of shoes this color, you know, the color of the skirt or something. There you go, there's the look. You can go to the wedding, you can still go to church on Mother's Day and wear this and look nice. You know, I don't know that I really recommend this skirt because I already know once I sit down and everything, once it gets all those wrinkles, though it was very easy to steam. The folds came out so easily. So, you know, it's truly polyester. If it's a hot day, I wouldn't advise wearing this unless you're going straight into the air conditioning. Because otherwise, once you get out of this, you know what'll happen, ladies. It won't be comfortable and it won't look good because it's going to show if you sweat. So it's one of those things to wear now. Wear it now, or if you're in the hotel and you got a function, you don't have to go out in the heat. You just go right downstairs or whatever to the function, to the ballroom or wherever the function is, and then you don't have to, you got to think ahead like that. You got to go, not wearing that out, but it's still a great look. I mean, it's something, if you're going to a house thing where you're not going to be out in the heat, so you just go right in. I like it. I like it. Yes, yes, yes. And she's swishy. She moves. She's gored and moving, and it's a nice satin, though. Anyway, I would love it with black too. She's with a black vest, black shoes. Yes, that would be a nice touch. So, I hope you enjoyed this week. I had fun, of course. I had so much fun. And when I get those other two vests, we'll revisit vests. But I know you probably have a vest in your closet somewhere. An old one, a new one, some from last year or the year before, because I love a vest. I love a vest. It's just a good piece to have. And Banana has them. Everybody has them, so it's so easy. It's J. Crew. Everywhere you look, you can find the type that would work for you. If you want them shorter, they have them cut shorter. Banana has some now. I think they kind of tie in the back, a little string tie, and they're shorter and they're pretty. But I like a longer vest. But if you're petite and you don't want the long look, check out Banana Republic. They do have some that are shorter. It's in a powder blue. It's in a black. I almost bought them. I thought, you're not going to wear the short vest. You want the longer vest. You know you do. So learn what works for you and what you feel comfortable in. And that's what you go and get, right? So ladies, give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, share. You know, we're still growing. We're still growing, and I think that's a good thing. And that's because of you. Okay. I need to bring this to an end. I never know how to end because I always love my time with you. And, oh, I wanted to let you know, she bought a new camera. I mean, this is not even a spot to talk about this. I bought that Osmo Pocket DJI 3, and I've been looking at video after video. Do you do that? You get something new, you're gonna watch. I watch every video I can to where my head is. I bought every accessory that I think I might need. And I got the camera yesterday, Sunday. Yeah, yesterday it came. I got it from Best Buy because I was going to get it and I kept waiting. I kept thinking these tariffs are going to make that price go up. So I went on and, you know, if you got something you want to get major like that, you better get them. Get it now before those new prices kick in. But I tell you, it's going to be a challenge for this 73-year-old brain to try to wrap itself around something new. But I try to challenge myself. You know, we can get old and stagnant. And doing YouTube was really a challenge. You know, if you're thinking about doing your channel or doing some videos, go for it. There's so much I don't know. I wish I had a little young tech person I could just latch on to and show me how to do it. Because once you show me, I can do it. And I watch and I try to keep up. There's so much with YouTube. Once they do this, once they do that, you gotta like get in there, you know, and figure out what works for you. But I will figure it out. I am going to learn, and I am going to keep challenging this brain to keep it active so it doesn't get stagnant. And I need to challenge this body too, because it's getting stagnant. So, you know what else I want, ladies? Since I'm chit-chatting at the end, you can, if you don't want to hear all this, you can say goodbye now. I want one of those walking pads. You know those things they show up, some of them on their with their outfits. I want one of those, because when I don't want to go outside walking, my husband goes and walks miles. I just, you know, but will it be like the stationary bike that people get and it sits in the house and collects clothes? But I want one of those. I thought about a rebounder, but I decided that, you know, a rebounder is like that little mini trampoline. That's what I call it. I said, no, at 73, I bounce wrong and fall off on that. I don't need to risk that, but the walking thing, you know, I can turn it on, I can put a program on, and I can walk on it, and I can go at a pace that's easy, and I can get some steps in. I want to start getting my steps in, because, you know, you gotta not get stiff. You gotta work everything. Once you hit past 50, you gotta work everything. Work everything you can. Your brain, your mind, your body. Work it all so you can be lovely, lovely. We must be lovely, lovely, and I'm off my little soapbox, so to speak, on that. But anyway, you know, maybe you're doing something new. Maybe you're trying something new. Look at me, I'm gonna fall over on my shoes. Maybe you're trying something new. Let's all do that. I mean, 60 and above, you know, you just venture out there and try something new and different and technical, because the world is all technology. The next thing is this AI stuff. I don't know. I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see. But in the meantime, remember what I always say. I was going to say give it a thumbs up, but we already covered that. You know I'm here every Thursday. So don't forget to come back next Thursday. Check me out. I'm on Instagram a little bit, you know, and Facebook a little bit, but this is where I meet with you guys, and I love it. I love it. I love it. And remember, leave a little kindness everywhere you go. Come back and see me next week, okay? I love you. I thank you. I appreciate you. Bye-bye, my lovely lovelies. A little butter yellow.